Kobe is a 21-year-old semi-professional footballer. Before he came to me, he was an extremely talented athlete, but his sporting dreams were slipping away because of his finances. He had to take the bus to training, and he couldn't even pursue any opportunities overseas because he couldn't afford to travel.
Not having any money and not having a clear path was really scary for me. For example, I couldn't even buy a plane ticket to go and get on a trial somewhere in Europe. If I hadn't joined Athletic Freedom, I would still be possibly in a 9-to-5. I would have had to go get a job to support, paying for university and everything, and may have had to, quit soccer or, stop pursuing my dreams.
Kobe had already tried countless make money online opportunities in the past, but none of them worked. All of them promised him time and location freedom, but he was still stuck in the exact same place. So he reached out to me for some help, and despite being a complete beginner and having no experience in make money online or sales previously, in just 80 days, he went from zero to making $11,000 a month.
I am now on track to make about $11K US dollars. Taking this risk for me, it's paid off, and the reward is massive. I've changed my whole life.
And he did it through an opportunity called appointment setting that allows athletes just like Kobe to make a full-time income working just a few hours a day on his own schedule. So in this video, we'll cover what the opportunity is, how he did it, and much more. Since joining the program about 2.5 months ago, what are you on track to making in February next month?
Yeah, so in February, I am now on track to make about $11K US dollars. So super excited.
Crazy result. 2 months, you went from a complete beginner, never having heard of appointment setting, to now being in 2 roles. You start the second one tomorrow, being on track for $11K US within 2-3 months.
Yeah, crazy. Yeah, I'm just super excited to have been given this opportunity. Before joining the program, wasn't really sure what I wanted to do in terms of the future, financially. I wanted to have a backup with soccer just in case it didn't work out. You gave me the right path for that, for sure. You showed me an opportunity that I couldn't pass up, so.
Let's take it back, because obviously you're in an awesome spot today. 2-3 months ago, tell me a bit about where you were in terms of football, in terms of finances, in terms of your future, what you had in mind before you came across us, before you came across,
So, before Athletic Freedom, I'm studying in uni. So, money's very tight. I've only got money to pay for tuition. I'm also playing soccer as well. So that's really all that I could focus on. Wasn't really sure what I wanted to do in terms of the future. Just getting the degree was my goal. In terms of soccer, I am still looking to get a pro contract, just looking to, create a future for myself.
Solid. Okay. I remember the first call you had with us, you told my team that you couldn't really pursue football the way you wanted. You couldn't go to trials overseas. At one point, you couldn't go drive in a car to training. So you had to commute, or you had to take other ways to get resourceful to get to training. Yeah. Do you think a lack of money and a lack of an opportunity like this was to some degree holding you back from focusing on football?
Oh, absolutely. For example, I couldn't even buy a plane ticket to go get on a trial somewhere in Europe. And so this is a perfect opportunity for me to be able to get money and spend it where I can create a future for myself with soccer and financially.
Not to put you back in that position, but a lot of people are there. Do you remember the thoughts that were running through your head when you, weren't in the best financial situation? You had dreams that you've been chasing, I'm sure, since you were, 5-6 years old, being a professional footballer, but money was holding you back, and I'm sure you didn't want to work, a low-paying, shitty job. Do you remember, the thoughts you were having with yourself at that time?
Yeah, absolutely. Since I was little, I told myself I could never work, a 9-to-5 desk job. I've been searching for an opportunity like this for quite a while now. Before Athletic Freedom, I was really scared about where the future was going to go. Not having any money and not having a clear path was really scary for me. Athletic Freedom not only motivated me to, keep pushing, but it's given me an opportunity that I thought was not real.
Okay. Yeah. Let's touch on that, because you were presented with this opportunity. If someone's a footballer, they want to make money online, they know they want these things, there is no opportunity in the world that's more specific than what we do. Helping athletes make money through sales, which is a skill that rewards the mindset athletes have. have. It's like, if you're an athlete, this is the most specific opportunity in the world. You had a call with us. I spoke to you over on Instagram. We set up a call with someone that's gone through the program that now works on my team, but you were still super skeptical. I remember, or I heard that you even brought your mum onto the call.
Yeah.
Because you were so unsure. Where did that come from, despite, I guess, having this opportunity being presented in front of you?
I mean, just, everything you see on Instagram and just how you're taught nowadays is you don't really believe everything that you see. Something that really reassured me, though, was all the testimonials on your page. That pushed me in the right direction as well. And, at the end of the day, I just thought, I've got to give it a shot. Like, if I pass this opportunity up and it turns out that I could be making, 5, 10K, even more than that, then I'd really regret it. So
yeah, I guess you're here now. Hopefully the point of this is to inspire someone that was on your side of the screen 2-3 months ago to do the same thing. I'm curious, do you remember the thoughts that were running through your head? Whether it was when you were on the call with the team, whether you were speaking to me over on Instagram, like I do with everyone before they join the program, what were you skeptical of, if anything? And was it about us, or was it about just like the make money online, the bullshit that's out there?
I think the biggest thing I was skeptical of was just if I could do it. Just seeing everybody else, all the testimonials, seeing people in my shoes, where I wanted to be. I was thinking, could I really do it myself? That was probably one of the biggest things holding me back.
Now, I'm curious, did you join the program still being unsure, or did you just watch all the testimonials we have, that now at this point 350 athletes we've helped, similar to you, not exactly the same, they look slightly different, they're from slightly different countries, whatever it is. Did you get that confidence from all the testimonials, or where did you finally get that from when you joined?
I would say I got the confidence on the call with Cade. He was really reassuring that, if I put the work in, and he just made me feel that as long as I worked hard, I could get the results I wanted.
Which is the case right now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So the thing is about what we do is like we know athletes, or what I believe, obviously as the founder, is like I believe every person that works hard in an opportunity should be rewarded for it, and I believe it should be very fair, which is why we pour so much into the clients that we have. It's also why everyone that works for me on my team, Athletic Freedom, has gone through the program. It's like Cade, he joined as a client, I think 7-8 months ago now. The program changed his life, and now he helps other people do the same thing. Everyone on our team, the client success managers, Henry, Jordan, this opportunity changed their life. Now part of their mission is to help other people that started where they were do the same thing, which I think is what makes the community more connected and more meaningful than just the drop shipping program out there, the crypto program out there, because it's just like someone at the top and other people within it trying to get paid. Like I'm sure you can realize this after meeting with Henry, after meeting with Jordan, after meeting with the team, that they genuinely love what they do and they love helping people that are starting the program as well.
Absolutely. Yeah, I definitely felt a connection with both of those guys, Jordan and Henry. They're super helpful, and you can really feel they care and they want to get you, to where you want to be. And so they're great.
If anyone has the privilege of meeting Henry, if they join the program after watching this video, I'll tell you, he's just the same in person as he is online. The exact same. What you see is what you get. But anyway, you felt all of those things, which most people do, granted, because like our humans just, like they're wired when we see something that's even somewhat remotely close to another thing that's called a scam, and like all the bullshit there is out there online, our minds just correlate this could be a scam as well, which obviously it isn't, but it's like that is human psychology. We tend to put things in groups. That's just how our brains are wired. But you felt all of those thoughts. What made you do it anyway?
I would say I was scared that if I didn't take this opportunity, then maybe I wouldn't have this chance again. Maybe if I didn't do this, then I'd be stuck in a 9-to-5. So, really taking this opportunity, taking the chance on this program, for me at least, was more meaningful than just making money. It was the step in the right direction for me for, football and for making money. So,
I would encourage everyone who's watching this video, if you're an athlete, you want more, to ask yourself, whether it's this program or another, what happens if you don't try doing more than you're currently doing? Like, where will you end up, right? Like, Kobe, where do you think you would be today if 3 months ago, 2 months ago, you hopped on a call with us, you saw the opportunity, you knew where it could have gotten you, but you didn't do anything about it? Where do you think you would be?
So if I hadn't joined Athletic Freedom, one, I would still be possibly in a 9 to 5. I would have had to go get a job to support, paying for university and everything. And then I graduated from uni here. I probably would have got a random job with my business degree and may have had to, quit soccer or, stop pursuing my dreams.
Okay, I've seen that happen to people, unfortunately. Some people, they just don't push past all the things because doing something new inherently is risky. It's something that if you haven't done before, you might have doubt whether you can do it. What part of you do you think made you push past and do it anyway when most people don't?
I would say the athlete side of me, the competitive side of me. I'm sure being a footballer as well, but in a game, it's all about risks. If you want to win, you've got to take risks, and the higher the risk, the higher the reward. So, taking this risk for me, it's paid off, and, the reward is massive. I've changed my whole life.
So far, we've spoken about what happened up to the point when you joined, right? This is you joining. Once you joined, the modules, the coaching, the support, the opportunities, how was all of that for you we told you we could help you achieve your goals. We showed you this opportunity. How were we on delivering on that?
Oh yeah, you guys were amazing. I was basically handheld every step of the way throughout the modules. Any questions I had, could reach out to you, Henry, Jordan, with any questions that I had. Could jump on a call with you guys whenever I wanted. I took a full opportunity of that as well. Bugged the hell out of Jordan and Henry. But yeah, I just got help with every step, complete reassurance that I could get anywhere that I wanted to.
So at what point, I'm curious, in the program, once you joined, was it week 1, was it week 2, was it week 3, when you realized the program, the coaching, the opportunities could actually change your life? Like how soon from the program did you realize?
I would say when I had my first interview, so that would be 2 weeks down the line. Mm-hmm. I had my first interview with Vinny, actually. That was my first interview.
Yeah.
So I was nervous as hell, but didn't get the offer. But at the end of the day, I learned, how to do better, and kept going from there. But definitely that first interview was when I learned, this is something that I could change my life.
I love it. And then I guess you clearly buckled down even more from there. You locked in even more, we can say.
Exactly.
Speak to that person that they know they want more. They know they want more money, more freedom. They want to learn a skill. Maybe they're studying business, marketing, something like that in university. They don't see themselves working in 9 to 5. There's something inside of them ever since they were little, like, I don't want to go down the average path, but they haven't done sales before. They haven't done make money online stuff before. They're not completely confident in themselves. Where does someone have to go to find that confidence, just like you did, to be where you are today?
I got my confidence through repetitions, whether that's in, athletics, sales. It's all in the repetition, all in the practice. I came in, no sales experience beforehand, was really nervous. I was thinking, am I going to be able to do this with no experience? But, I buckled in anyways, gave it a go. Within the first month, I really started gaining confidence that I could really do this, with the coaching, the modules, everything.
So that's skills wise, obviously being where you are today, now landing 2 roles, starting 1 tomorrow. What about before you joined the program, when you hadn't actually seen the coaching yet? You hadn't seen all the opportunities we have. You hadn't seen the modules. Where did you find that just enough pool of confidence to take the step and bet on yourself?
Yeah, absolutely. I would say in the past, I've had to take risks like this as well. Obviously coming to the US to study and play soccer is a big thing, going overseas. That's a risk that I've taken in the past, and, it's paying off at the moment. We'll see how it goes, but so it's paying off. And, this is just another step to take, another risk that I've gambled on myself that I could do it. It's all just about taking the gamble and believing in yourself, really, that you can do it.
That's literally it. It's taking the gamble, believing in yourself. And there's one thing you missed there, which I think you did extremely well. What do you think that one thing that you left out was? Believing in yourself, taking the risk, and then what do you need to do for it to pay off?
Oh, you need to stay consistent.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
You need to stay consistent. Yeah.
Do the thing that you know you need to do. Like, we make it very clear what someone needs to do in the program. You did that thing, and you did it extremely well. Hence why you are now one of the people that have seen the results you've seen as quickly as you have. Like, you're definitely one of the top income earners the quickly you've done it in the last 18 months running this program. Just that is kudos and all credit to you, because not everyone does what you've done. Now, I'm going to give you credit. I'm also going to take some away from you. You've done extremely well. You've stayed extremely consistent. You've worked extremely hard, but you're also it's not luck, or you weren't extremely talented at making Loom videos or sales when you came in. You weren't even sure about yourself, and then you just stayed consistent. and therefore now you are where you are.
Exactly. Yeah. It's all about putting in the hard work. You know, you have to start from somewhere. If you expect to be the best without putting any work in, then you're just wrong.
It's like confidence comes from proof that you can do the thing. You're extremely confident you can close deals or book deals once you've done it. But before you've done it, you naturally won't be confident. So what you have to do, if you haven't done something yet and you want to pursue an opportunity, you just have to believe in yourself to almost a delusional level. You have to do it, and then you just have to do the work and stay consistent.
Absolutely. Exactly. Yeah, it's all about the belief.
Cool. Question. What would you say to the version of yourself 2.5, 3 months ago, whatever it was, that was sitting on the call with your mum, extremely excited and optimistic for this opportunity changing your life in terms of money, freedom, football, but who was also a bit full of doubt? What would you say to that person?
I would say just to push through it. Push through the doubt. The biggest opportunities come with, you know, the biggest risks. If you're willing to take the step, then you really will get the payout that you deserve and that you want. Definitely just believe in yourself. Yeah.
I think I put that on my story yesterday, actually, with one of your messages. Did you see that one?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
It was, what did I say?
Yeah.
If you bet on yourself and you do the work, you deserve everything that comes from it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Let me ask you, obviously we do have a guarantee with everyone that works with us that they land a role if they apply the process that we teach. Now, we don't chuck that out at everyone. We don't chuck it at the guy in a 9-to-5 that's overweight and isn't very disciplined. We'll give it to the athletes that are ready to bet on themselves. They see an opportunity and they want to take it with both hands. So we guarantee this will get them in a role if they watch the modules, if they do the applications, if they do the outreach, right? Did that give you any confidence coming in, having that in place?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, having something that, you know, you could fall back on in the case that you're not able to, you know, land a role is always good. It's always reassuring. Mm-hmm. But I didn't really think about it much, to be honest. Just thought, you know, put in the work and you'll get what you want. You know, making 10K a month, 11K a month is way more than what I've put into this. You know, it's definitely give it a shot.
Yeah. I mean, it's like if someone truly works hard in the program with the team, they don't need the fallback because they're going to have a problem of landing too many roles and going to be too successful. It's truly like if you do what you say you're going to do when you join, you will be extremely successful. And if someone's watching this that wants to join the program, if they do what Kobe's done, I will almost guarantee they'll be on a video like this with me in 2 to 3 months. You're living proof of that. You've done exactly that. And we've seen it so many times now in the last 18 months.
Yep.
Cool. Appreciate you. Obviously, we touched on before you joined the program where you're at now. What's been the biggest thing that's changed for you after joining in terms of skills, mindset, freedom, money? What's been like the biggest needle mover in your life?
Well, obviously the money. I think that's pretty obvious, but I would say the biggest thing for me is clarity of my goals. And, you know, I've got the motivation now to, you know, continue forward with exactly what I want to do. So, you know, having the money, but also joining the program, being a little bit skeptical, but putting in the hard work, something that everybody can do. And then, you know, getting to my goal, it's reassuring because now in all parts of my life, I can do the same thing and get the same results. So
I always say this to people. It's like, if I have the same confidence in myself and hitting my goals as I do now compared to when I was playing football, maybe I wouldn't be playing in the Premier League, but I would be playing, like I'd be starting in the Swedish top division at left back. It's like when I was playing football, I knew working hard was the answer, but I didn't realize how much the belief you carry in yourself and the work you do affects where you're gonna go. Like now, being in sales and being in business, knowing that's everything. Without that, you won't get anywhere. I believe that if I had that when I was 17 years old playing pro, that I would have made it to the first team. I would be on a really good contract. I would have gone further in football. So it affects sales, business, money. It affects the relationships you have. It affects the sporting career you have. It just affects how you live your life, because how you do one thing is like truly how you do everything.
Exactly. Yeah, my grandpa used to say that actually. Yeah, how you do one thing is how you do everything.
Sounds like a smart guy. Any last things you'd want to touch on regarding pieces of advice to someone that's on the fence, either that just came across us or has been following me for a little while, or anyone in the program even about I guess take it away.
100%. Yeah. Few things I'd like to say would be, you know, believe in yourself. The belief in yourself is probably one of the strongest things that you can have if you want to achieve your goals. If you do that and you put in the work and stay consistent, you may hit some roadblocks, but at the point in your life when you're about to reach your biggest success is when you have your biggest roadblocks. That's what I believe, at least. So, you know, keep going, keep pushing, you know, you'll reap the results at the end of the day, for sure.
100%. Have you been reading a lot of mindset, sales, entrepreneurship books? It sounds like it.
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
What's the best book you've read so far?
I really like the Straight Line Selling Method from Jordan Belfort. Yeah, I really like that one.
Any others you read? Because that's sales. Have you read any mindset, psychology?
I can't remember the name of it right now, but
There's a good one I have here. If anyone's watching it want to read, it's How to Get Rich by Felix Sanders is really good. But 10x Rules by Grant Cardone basically just speaks about the principle of 10xing the goals that you have and 10x the action. Because if your goal is to make 5K a month, even if it's not realistic as an appointment setter to make 50 grand a month, if you just 10x that goal, how much bigger will you think? And then therefore, how much more volume will you have to do to achieve that goal? Like I had a call with you yesterday where we spoke about just doing more and understanding how much you truly have to do. If someone just does more and they're willing to dream bigger, they'll probably just hit that 5K goal and surpass it as well.
Absolutely.
So that's a solid book for anyone. Cool. Appreciate your question. Would you say everything we offer in this program, the support, the opportunity, the modules, is a truly life-changing opportunity for those that take it with both hands?
Yeah, absolutely. To be honest, it's beyond my expectation what I thought it was. I got way more help than I thought I would get. The availability of everyone, all the coaches, I was able to hop on a call with them whenever I wanted pretty much and sort any issue I had. So yeah, 100%.
This is the video you wish you would have had someone make when you were on the fence, when you were skeptical, when you had your mum on the call, I'm sure.
Exactly, yeah.
And this is why I love what I do so much. This video has the opportunity to motivate someone, to inspire someone to take the action they need to take to change their life, their football career, their family's life, just by sitting 30 minutes on a call with me and sharing your experience.
Exactly. Yeah, imagine I had someone telling me all you gotta do is invest this money, stay consistent, and you can go whatever, fly wherever you want to, go train wherever you want to, go play wherever you want. It's amazing.
Solid. You're one of the easiest clients we've worked with, and the results show, making 11 grand a month within 3 months. So thank you for being such an awesome client. It's been extremely easy to work with you. Proud of your progress so far, and looking forward to bigger things as well down the road.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Looking forward to see what the future holds for me. I'm ready to crush it.
If you enjoyed that video with Kobe, if you at all resonated with his story, you're maybe in a similar position. You're not making the money you want to be making. You don't have the freedom that you feel like you deserve as an athlete. You don't want to settle for a traditional path. You could be doing more. You want all these things. What I want you to do is watch the video below this one. There's a link in the description. I'll show you exactly how it works, maybe how you can do the same thing. If you're interested, you can book a call with either me or my team. Have a great day.